An endless multiverse of possibilities awaits you, with champions from worlds both familiar and entirely unique to this strange realm. They wait to have their true power unleashed by the Summoner.
I never wanna hold you back. I wanna give you every chance to make it, to make it. I'm afraid if our love collides, you'll leave me alone tonight. 'Cause I'm changing and I'm breaking. Is this over? I'm scared to ask these questions, 'cause I know that you'll reject my love. Moving slower, frozen to these pieces without a shoulder to cry on.
Champions are forever.
What is up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are live once again. I hope everybody is doing well today. Let's get this chat up. Switch this over here. All right, that looks good. All right, and let's see. Air server. Let's go. Ooh, where are you? There you are. Teku Jr., first one in. What is up, my brother? Hope you're having a blessed day as well. Good morning, Shadowverse. T. Smitty, first one in the building. Vegeta? Drip? Did I get that right? What's up, bro? Always sunny. How you doing, man? Nathan, how you doing? Debo! What's up, man? What's going on here? 2 p.m. I don't see you. What are you on CPT? You know it. Always, man. But I did start the stream at 2. I just wasn't there just yet. Ooh, let's get our, oh no, not that. Let's go to the store real quick here. I think it reset. Okay, refresh. Kyle, what's up, man? Kingpin, what is up? Why does it show the page on both streams, no video? Is it still the case? Okay. Don't forget to go to the store, get your free Valiant Daily Crystal and your free weekly web store crystal. It's there right now. It just reset. And that's what I just grabbed right here. There's my weekly. There's my daily. And we deleting that. Let's do the help. About to knock that daily out. Oh. We've got energy. By the way, I finished up the Thronebreaker and the Paragon. Oh yeah, 1 to 3 is my normal time, but you got to look at what I put up, because if I'm running late, I'm gonna set it to a different time. Like today, I set it to 2 p.m. And I'm not about to change that thumbnail each time that happens. Okay, see the apothecary. Rahul! What's up, man? Let's do a quick using of my energy. I don't think there was one here. Yeah, no. I did pick up 2 earlier, I think yesterday. But anyway, what is up, everybody? Dork Lessons, what? What up, Dork? Dorky Diggity Dave, how you doing, man? I was just like, wait, what? We grind in that arena. As you said a long time ago, must grind arena. I'm always saying that. And if you guys want to know where it comes from, that's the guy who I got that from. And Dork Lessons, right there. But yeah. Doing the rounds and checking in on the creators. And I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I still be watching you. How's the family doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Beefcake Jr., what's up, man? Caveman, ooh! How you doing? Drunk Reaper, I see you. Guess what? I made it worse. What did you make worse? What'd I miss? Do that top 200 arena for Okoye. Yeah, I like Okoye. She was the one that I voted for back when she was one of the Summoner's Choices. Family is great. Busy days at work. I'll bet. Woo. Better you than me. Loving that Twitch restream. That's a very good strategy. Yeah, I forget, who did I learn it from? Long time ago, I think Katie Candy, I think, was doing it. And who else was doing it? There was another streamer that was doing the restream thing. And I was like, wait a minute. For a time, I was actually streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Rumble. But I just wasn't getting anywhere near the numbers. And on Rumble, it's just not ready yet for this. I streamed on Rumble for almost a year and it never made more than a few cents total. So I just stopped doing that. Twitch and YouTube are the goats, really, for that type of thing. Both of them I've gotten paid and I've got the numbers there. So that is what we're gonna do. Remember how I said I did my first path of AOA and accidentally used the wrong team and got only one objective? Yeah. I got 21 mil and got the 5-star Okoye over the weekend. I was 1,999. Hey, got that Okoye though. All right, let's used up our energy there. Actually, let me look and see. Is there another one? Because there wasn't one there that time. Let's see. Hey, there's one. So next time we run through it, we'll go to the left and we'll grab that revive. So, all right, got to get into the biz. Keep streaming, strong brother. Take care, everyone. Thank you, Dork Lessons. Dorky Diggity Dave. That's what's up, man. All right, so tomorrow, I plan to do my Deathless run in Necropolis. And I want some advice on what path. Because it's going to be a full path. And I've already done one path, the easy path, right? I want to know what path you guys would recommend for the Deathless champs. Other than that easy path with Titanium. Salams, King Dabu. What's up, man? I would say you got a good start to the week. Wait, I got a good start to the week? How, what? What'd I miss? All right, let me get my apple juice. And let me fix my camera. Was playing, played another 2 hours of Skyrim with my sister. We were trying to figure out a way to make her voice a little bit better, but until we stream, this is the best that we're gonna do. Once we start streaming, once YouTube allows us to stream on that channel, we get enough, you know, we qualify. She'll call in on Discord more than likely, and then she can watch the stream on Discord. Yeah, visit from the community manager himself. I'm telling you. But I knew him even before then. I was one of the ones that said Kabam should hire him because he was too talented. Way too talented for them to just let him go. And look at what happened. They did. I used a team of 3 Vox so I could get every objective done except the skill, mutant, and tech. That was a terrible idea. I ended up using everything. Oh. I've seen someone use Vox very well, but I didn't. Ouch, you used everything and 1,351 units. Eesh. Do you cover arena results anymore? No. Those didn't really get the views. And so I was like, if I did the last one, and I said, if this one doesn't get the views, I'm going to stop doing them. And it didn't. The entrance of 7 stars, people don't really care about the 6 stars that much. Epignosis, what's up, man? All right, let's get into it. Big Chris, what's up? Don't ask why I always do this. I'm a creature of habit. Oh ho! I think. No, Vegeta. I didn't mention it, but Vegeta's first one on Twitch. All right. Worst part was Heimdall by far because that golden fluffer used 4 heavies in a row one time and wouldn't throw his specials. That is what makes that fight really annoying. For sure. Can you help me? I need a good champ for raids. Can only do Assault or Vanguard. Was thinking of taking Crit Monkey. That's what I use for Assault. I was actually planning on using Deadpool X-Force. Trying him out, see how he worked, right? Then I got the 7-star Hit Monkey. So that's that. But I don't know. Remember, aren't we having new bosses and everything? So I don't know how good Hit Monkey is going to be. It might be that Deadpool X-Force is better. But for this raid, I'm probably going to just go in with my Crit Monkey like I usually do. But now I got a 7-star rank 3. I've been using my 6-star Crit Monkey. So this will be the first time that I go in with a 7-star version. You want to get that Okoye, bro? Damage is insane. I do want an Okoye. All right, there's the Alliance quest started. I'll look at it later. Ali! Prince Ali, marvelous, he Ali Baba. What's up, Ali? How you doing, man? How do you use Crypt Monkey in raids? What do you mean? Depends on who you're fighting. I run the ouchies. So I usually start off with a parry, medium light, and then another parry and a medium light medium, and then I just go to town. Medium light mediums. Dr. J, what's up, man? Dunk on him like boom shakalaka. Glad I watched your AW vid earlier today. Was able to drop Kushala in arena easier than normal. Really? Sweet. You usually have a problem with Kushala? Fighting her, that is? Chilith, Vanguard, I think that's my play this week. She has grit. So will help. With this Unstoppable, the nodes will have. Ugh. The nodes usually have a way to deal with it as well, even if you don't have a direct counter. There's usually a way to deal with it from the node using any champ that meets the criteria. Needles, what's up, man? So, guys, I've got some sad news. It wasn't unexpected news, but it's sad. I've lost another cousin. Do you remember sometime I told you that one of my cousins, she was really sick and she passed away not that long ago? Well, this is her husband, my blood relative. And he took care of her to the detriment of himself. He needed help, okay? He was suffering from cancer. His kidneys were shutting down. He refused to have chemo to take care of her because he was like, who's gonna take care of her? And he took care of her. She's been sick a while. And he took care of her until she passed. And so we kind of figured that he wasn't going to last much longer. He refused to get any kind of dialysis or anything like that. And we were not surprised. They gave him 48 hours to live over the weekend, and he did not make the 48 hours. So my mom is really grieving because that's her baby cousin. She saw him, you know, when he was born. I was in their wedding when I was 8. And I'll tell you, I'm sitting there with my adult perspective. I see what they did to me at 8. So I was at the table and they were serving what was supposed to be wine, right? And I wanted my first taste of wine. And so I asked one of my father had a gospel group that he managed, several of them actually, but I asked one of them. They were formed when I was like 1, so a lot of them were like my big brothers, okay? And I asked him for a taste of his wine. And he was like, oh, I don't know, that's, your dad, you kill me, blah, blah, blah. And I kept asking him, I was like, I won't tell, blah, 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 8 years old, trying to plead my case for my first taste of wine. And he goes, all right, you can take one sip. I sipped it and it was grape juice. I said, what? I said, this ain't wine, this is grape juice. And he said, what? Really? They knew. And he tasted it and was like, yeah, you're right, it's grape juice. We gotta complain about this, right? Made all this thing, right? But guess what? Never got around to getting real wine. At least not near me. There was wine somewhere, but it wasn't near me. See, what I didn't know is that my mom was not about to let none of that happen. And nobody there, not a one person, wanted to piss off my mama or my grandmama. And certainly not my dad. But my mama and my grandmother, no, sure. They were not trying to do that. But I remember that. Never did get no wine that day. Later I tried it. Didn't like it. Tried beer too. Didn't like it. Let me see. They do, but having it in the kit is better. Yeah, true that. Makes it easier. Omega Sentinel was great for Prowler, Invisible Woman, Hood, and Professor X last raids. And see, I used Hitmonkey. Yeah, he's resting. He's resting. Based on my belief, he's resting. And we will meet again. But imagine, I've known him since I was 8. And I will tell you this, though, kind of a positive. While his mother was alive, he was a wild child. He was not in the church. He was doing drugs. Both him and his wife, they were out there. Okay? Just wilding. After she passed away, sometime after she passed away, he actually returned to the church. Something that she had been praying for, but never saw. And he became a deacon in the church and served well until he wasn't able to anymore. Even during her well, I guess they had like a little memorial. We watched it on YouTube. He was there playing the drums at her, funeral, memorial, remembrance of life, that type of thing. Because he was a drummer. And so he, right up until the time. Uh-oh, we got Ghost. No! What's up, man? So, we don't grieve quite, like we'll never see him again. It's still sad, but we have that. Although silver lining to these AOA shenanigans is that today, for my last run, Sinister took down Jabari Panther with no revives. There you go. He's Mr. Sinister! Well, adios, amigo. I gotta get to work. All right, Drunk Reaper, take care, man. So, anyway, that was I guess the one of the eventful, even though it was eventful more for my mom because, you know, she knew him since he was a baby. And something else that's rough. His aunt. Okay, my cousin's aunt has to deal with this as well. She is 99 years old. And she has watched her sister pass. And she's watched pretty much all of her family. Think about it. At 99, she's watching them go one by one. And this, you know, was her, you know, nephew and his wife, her, I guess, niece-in-law. I don't know if you even call him that. But she's she's making it. My grandmother's turning 100 in less than 3 weeks. Man, that she wants to hit 100. She says she ain't going nowhere till she get to 100. And obviously, I've known her all my life. Well, somewhat. We don't really talk like that. But she does keep in touch with the family. Her and my mom more than anything. Why can I not see Crip Monkey for raids? Has he been removed? Did they remove him from hold up. I saw an infographic. He seemed to still be there. Maybe they took him out. Okay, so they got the new champs. New, what you call it? Minis. Yeah, there's Hit Monkey. You called and told me that you wanted to leave, but it seems y'all remember that song? We were so happy together when we first met. No. Then you started acting crazy. Oh, baby, what's happening? Mine is not showing. Is it because he is AW Defense? You should be able to scroll down and still see him then. It should tell you that. I'm thinking. But I didn't think they locked it like that anymore. I didn't think they locked them like that. That was supposed to be a change where you could use them in but I don't know if it's AW and AQ. Yep, he's at the bottom. Yeah. I was gonna say, it should show you. But you should be able to use one of the Hit Monkeys if you have both. She told me she didn't think she would get as old as she was. She told me that at 65. Wow. She must have had low expectations. She blew past that. That's because a lot of people do not make it. Like my mom is 80. And she told me, as long as I can remember, that she was always a sickly child and that I needed to make sure that I, established myself because she didn't know how long she was going to last. And then at 17, my dad passed away. And my mom is still here. He passed away at 40, 42, 43. Julian, what's up, man? It's cold here too. Man, I got my heater on right next to me too. I almost didn't get up out of bed. Let me see what's the weather looking like right now? Let me move that over there. 29 degrees Fahrenheit, and a winter storm watch is in effect. And I ordered food to come today just in case. Oh, yeah. Big Sexy. What it do? You got to remind me every once in a while that that's you. My wife isn't happy with me. Uh-oh, what did you do? The 2 coldest days this week, and they are both bowling nights. Oh, man. Dang. Months behind. What's up, man? We have a half day tomorrow at school. So pissed I wanted tomorrow off. Yeah, them half days. I'm like, come on, man. I got to get up out my bed and go. Why not just have the day off? So I can stay in bed. But I feel you. We've had half days before. It was very rare that my school closed because of the weather. It had to be bad. Now, in college, if I remember, in 5 years, and this is in Michigan, so you know snow was piling up. And it got cold, well below zero. This is 29 degrees. It got below zero. And then you had the wind chill coming off them lakes. They actually had killing weather. Like, if you were out there, you were not going to survive, okay? And my school still had school. The only time they stopped and canceled was when the police were turning people back on the roads. We're not allowing them to continue. So teachers couldn't get to class. Now, mind you, if you were on campus, you know, you had teachers that were on campus and all of that. So it was rare. In 5 years, I think maybe twice that happened. Zach, the Daredevil, what's up? How's my day going? It's going pretty good, man. Oh, check this out. Just a little behind the scenes. So, when the guy left, who was renting one of our rooms, he left a lot of stuff, which they often do. They just, you know, don't want it. And some of the stuff, you know, if any of us can use it, you know, we'll grab it. So one of the things he left was some body wash. Now, the body wash that I use is Irish Spring. That's the one that I use, okay? There was another time that I used Old Spice body wash. Both of those I've used. The body wash that he had was by, was it Cremo? And it was bourbon vanilla. That thing smells awesome. Let me tell you. After my shower, I was smelling myself, just smiling. That stuff smelled good. I may have to get that again if it's not too expensive, because obviously I don't know how much it costs since I didn't buy it. But when I finally use it up, yeah, I gotta check that one out because it smells awesome. Love it. So if you guys ever get a chance, try it out. Great smell. All right. Woo, come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. So do you guys have any ideas what path you think I should take tomorrow? I'm going to hit You Died Again up. I think he's done full exploration, so he may have a good idea on what full path I should take. Uh-oh, my delivery is delayed, which is fine. They tried to substitute my sparkling water. I ordered sparkling water mango, orange mango, right? Then I put as my substitution sparkling water lime, lemon lime. Why do I get a message asking me, for a response? They substituted it for the lemonade, which is okay, but I don't really care for it. I wouldn't buy it. I've drunk it when it was in the variety pack, but so I had to refuse that one. So I'm not surprised that it's delayed. Come. Yeah, that's it again. That was a text. They send me it on email and text, which is what I want them to do. And it's like, sorry, your delivery was delayed. It should be ready soon. Because it was supposed to be here. I actually set it for, I think, between 1 and 3. I have no idea whatsoever. Definitely Titania plus APOC. That's what I did with the Deathless team. Yeah, I've already done that path, though. Well, not the APOC. Wait. If I take Nick Fury into raids and I revive him, 100% does he get 2 lives again? No. If he did, that would be a bug. And they'd fix it quick. And you'll only, even if you heal him to 100, he's going to degen down to 30. How long that takes depends on how high his sig is. But let me check real quick the necropolis here. Because I've only done one path. And it was the easy path. Every challenge I did this path month I did before as I explored Necropolis last year. Yeah, see, I haven't explored it. So that's why I'm wanting to do it like this. So I already did Titania, as you can see. And then I jumped over to Guardian. So I guess I can Mr. Fantastic. Oh, wow. Why do they put nodes in to mess with my preferred playstyle? I like to fight aggressive. And they seem to punish that every chance they get. Yeah. Hate that. Because I'm fighting out of my comfort zone, which is exactly what they designed it to do. So it's kind of like, yeah, we know you'll hate it. That's the point. Okay, well. Yeah, I don't think I've done that path at all. Odin reverse controls. Yeah. We can leave that alone. Although we do have one person who's reverse control immune, but no. Better to have activates both. Oh, great. And then you have to knock him down, which he'll get his other, you know what. Yeah, he'll rip me. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. I'll go in when I finally do a exploration. I'll go in with a proper team for that. But all right, so you're thinking Mr. Fantastic and then switch over to APOC. I'll double check with You Died Again and see. Yeah, I don't want to repeat. And okay, because I know a lot of people use the Deathless team for Titania path, which is good. Guillotine, Deathless Guillotine for Arcus. So that shouldn't be too painful. And then, of course, I'll be doing the same fights down here. Okay. We'll do that. And like I said, I'll double check and see if You Died Again sees any roadblocks, but that looks like a good one. Now, I haven't done the 10-year challenge yet, and the APOC path for the 10-year challenge was one that was recommended as well. So I'll do the APOC or a different one only because I'm going to be doing the 10-year challenge. But we'll see. But yeah, I'm not going to do a full path and repeat. No way. Yoo-hoo! Deathly's Gilly, Rinses, Arcus, and Airwalker. Cool, cool. You grinding for a specific large amount of battle chips this year? My same usual grind. So I'll probably end up with around 7 or 8 million. You see, I'm already over 1 million, right? By at my usual pace, by July 4, I generally have like 8 mil. If I want more than that, then yeah, I would have to grind a lot more in the arena, but I'd rather use my time for other things. Like finishing up the Necropolis Deathless run. And that's going to be interesting. I'm very, very curious how that run will go. I say that like it's a daily thing. For me, it is. I mean, it doesn't take me long to get the milestones. And I may go a little bit higher in the milestones, you know. But yeah, doesn't take me very long. If I want to, I could be done with the arena by tomorrow. And I'm gonna get close to being done because I know that on Tuesday, I'm gonna be doing that Necropolis run. Finally awakening my Deathless Thanos. And we'll see, I may not finish it tomorrow. I may finish it up on Wednesday. We'll see. But if I'm able to finish it on Tuesday, you know, if I feel like it and I feel like the run is going pretty well, I may take a break and then come back later. We'll see how that goes. Then on Wednesday, I'll do Battlegrounds because usually I do Battlegrounds on Tuesday. But I'll do Battlegrounds on Wednesday, and I have not done a single Battlegrounds match. Let everybody go on. Get on into that gladiator circuit. Keep going. I ain't trying to meet them. Wow. I love their intercepts, man. AI just has perfect intercepts. They can even intercept your intercept. It's awesome. But yeah, so looks like I at least have a plan, and it doesn't look bad because there's what, 3 fights that I haven't done before, and then I've got all of those fights that I have done, and then the second half will be all new fights. And I have no idea how much, how many revives it's going to take me. I've got a bunch, but we'll see. I think what hurts more is not having the potions. And it hurt me that I grinded out all those potions, and then in the Autumn of Agony, I used them all up. Just that fast. I had over 200, but they were level 3s. And I'm like, yeah, it's not worth it. I mean, it'll help a little bit, but yeah, them level 3s ain't worth it. So we'll see how that run goes. I don't mind using units, but I will try to avoid using units if I can. And as long as I don't have any major roadblocks, I should be okay. So, you know, that's my only worry, that I get in there and then encounter a fight that just takes everything. And there I am, having to use my units to get her done. Not that it's not worth it. You know, the reward that I'm getting, it's definitely worth units. No question about that. The way that I like to look at it, you look at the rewards and then say, if that was a unit bundle, you know, or a unit offer, how many units would you spend for those rewards? And what I'll be getting is huge. I don't even know how many units I would spend. But 10,000 units, I can see myself spending that. Come on, girl. There you go. For what I would be getting. Because remember, I'm not only getting the reward for the challenge, but this is my 5th one. My 5th one, I forget how much. We could take a look real quick so I can remember. Sorry for spamming, but man, oh man, I like your mentality. You never give up, for real. You killed the grind, aka final boss. Oh yeah, and I would do much better now. I'm so mad at myself because I forgot about the heavy. And Onslaught is an awesome counter for that. Did you see what I did my last attempt? Imagine if I had done that the entire fight. I might have been able to get a solo. But I forgot, and I was trying to do the dash thing, and because the AI doesn't like to fight right, what I was doing was building up to a special 3, dash, even though he blocked it, I could still fire my special 3. But that was a slow way of doing it. He didn't always want to fire his specials. It was ugly. But with Onslaught, oh man. Sam, what's up, man? All right, so check it out. Look at what I'm getting. I'll be getting this here. See? Fully complete any 5 of the 6 challenges. So once I get the Deathless one here, I'm going to get Deathless Thanos dupe, 30,000 7-star shards, and 60 7-star Sig Stones. But I'm also going to complete this one here, so I'll get a 2 to 3 gem, a tier 7 basic catalyst, and a 7-star awakening gem. So what would you pay for that? And after that, I only have one more challenge to do, and I'll get 100 Deathless Sig Stones, a selector, and I will probably pick Maestro, mainly because I already have my most wanted champions out of this. And neither one of them really need their awakening. I've got Hitmonkey and I've got Jack. So I can get the rest of these there, but there's no place else that I'm going to be able to get that Maestro. So I will select him. And then what's this? A profile picture? Yeah. So, but after I do the Deathless one, there's going to be a time where I'm building my stash back up before I go back in there. Because I have a feeling that the Deathless one is going to wipe out my stash. Nice! What's up, man? Pulled Jack and duped him as a 6-star. He's my first rank 5 ascended. Nice. Jack is a beast. Mike Holman, what's up, man? I'm struggling on the Deathless Gilly challenge. I'm stuck on 826. Wait, Deathless Gilly Challenge. 826. Huh? I'm confused. Mike, you've confused me. He's dead. To get the Deathless Gilly piece. Wait. Oh, that one. Okay. Whoa, that was a long time ago. I remember, I think I did that one already. Yeah, that one, I wish I had a 7-star rank 3 guillotine 2099 like I do now. Oh, dang. No! You punk girl. You saw how she did it back to back? Man, she tried to take him out. You're missing 2 pieces. Okay, gotcha. Good luck on that, for real. In my opinion, pick the Nexus because Maestro is coming soon to the Titan. Really? Okay, if Maestro is going to be in the Titan, then maybe I'll do that. Maybe. But like I said, I already have who I want out of the Titan. So Maestro is guaranteed. Haha! My Walmart delivery is on the way. It was delayed, but it's coming. Copy coming. Copy coming. Copy coming. And nothing but so big. All right. Anyway. But yeah, I don't know. If Maestro is coming to the Titan, that will make a slight difference, but I may still go for the guarantee. Because I am going to get Maestro when I fully explore. And I noticed that they made it so that you wouldn't get Maestro without exploration. Somehow, some way. Because think about it. If I was able to just do some of the challenges and then get that, that would be my first time getting Maestro. But the only way you're going to do it is to do all the challenges. Actually, wait. That might be my first Maestro. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because I won't have explored it by the time I do all the challenges. Yeah. So that'll be my first time getting Maestro. Yeah. I'm still going to pick Maestro, I think. Remember, I haven't explored it yet, so I don't have a Maestro. 7-star. Oh! Hey! Oh! I love his special animation. Awesome. Do you think they will add the collector as a playable character? That would be fun. And also update the champions that you can only get on banquet events? Possibly. Jessica Jones is available as a 7-star now. Yeah, not is confirmed, but it was some leaks. Okay, got you. Yeah, well, if he is coming to the Titan, That just means that I'll be able to, well, yeah, that means there's a possibility that I could dupe him without exploring the necropolis. That would be interesting because I'm trying to think. I have to look again to see what you get for exploring the necropolis. You know, you get the maestro, but I don't remember what else you get. Do you get more mastery points? I know you got one for completion. I'll have to check. A lot of people be big pissed if he comes to the Titan. I'll bet. I thought they were gonna keep that as a way to keep the necropolis relevant. You know, if that's the only way you can get a 7-star maestro, then it'll always be, you know, relevant if you want that maestro. So even if there's 8, 9 stars out, if that's the only way to get a maestro, but if they make it a way to get maestro without the necropolis, then the necropolis is going to be, why would I do it? Eventually, the resources are going to get dated. So what would be the point? I don't know. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see how that goes. So guys, who has been following this Drake Kendrick UMG beef? Man, I've been listening to reactors and legal analysis and all of that stuff. Drake going out bad. He going out bad. I mean, he's already done. In the hip hop community, he's done. Because not only did he lose, people could handle, you know, just losing, because people lose. You know, there's a winner, there's a loser. You know, in any kind of a rap beef, right? But what he did after losing, he attacked the hip hop community, the whole culture. And they're not going to forgive him for that. So he was never really part of the culture. And doing this just shows that he wasn't. He needs to go back to singing them pop songs. I was never a real Drake fan as far as his rapping goes. I just wasn't. And every time I saw him, I was like, that's a weird looking boy. That's what I said. I was like, that's a weird looking boy. It's like, what you into, man? What you doing? But if you haven't heard, Drake started a rap beef with another rapper, Kendrick Lamar. They exchanged, you know, rap songs, dissing each other. But Kendrick Lamar came out on top. I mean, clearly the winner. Not only that, but his song, people that didn't even know about the beef was bumping his music. He's been asked to perform at the Super Bowl. Okay? I mean, Drake lost hard. Okay? He lost real hard. Instead of taking his L, good grief, Jack. Instead of taking his L or getting back in the booth and trying to fire shots back, he instead decided to sue not Kendrick Lamar, but UMG. Now, the first thing he did wasn't suing them, but was a, I forgot what they call it. But basically, he was trying to fish for enough evidence to actually file a lawsuit. He was forced to withdraw that, and then he came out with a lawsuit claiming defamation. We ain't never seen nobody lose a rap beef and go like this. And then he actually includes some reactors, YouTube reactors, some of the largest ones. And something that a lot of people are noticing is that the only reactors that he mentions are black. He only mentioned black reactors. There are other white reactors that are larger than some of the ones that he listed, but he only listed black reactors. Now, they're not getting sued. However, naming them in a lawsuit, a federal lawsuit, shines a light on them. You know, it's like he just called the cops on them. And then, you know, the cops, let's see if you can find whatever you can find, you know. And let me tell you, if he actually won, it would destroy the hip-hop community. Think about it. If you could be sued for defamation for what you say in a rap song, and that's what he's doing. So he's attacking, you know, the hip-hop culture. First Amendment, freedom of speech, all of that stuff. But he has a very weak case. So Act 8 is so easy. I became Paragon to Valiant only in 9 to 10 days. I loved Act 7, 8, and 9. Historically, black rappers do not appreciate federal court. No. And shining a light, knowing the disparity in justice that they receive, he just firmly put himself on the other side. And they've already come out. And I mean, like I said, he's done. And it wasn't because he lost a rap beef. And mind you, so far, he's not suing Kendrick. Is the one who said it, right? In his rap. He's not suing Kendrick. He's suing UMG, who's his record label and Kendrick's record label. They're both under that record label. And UMG is like, bring it. They're like, bring it. Speaking of black rappers, did you see the Trump inauguration speech? Nope. Was that today? I know they had it inside. And I know that, was it Nelly was going to be performing? Redwood, what's up, man? Oh, it was today? Hey, I just woke up and came over streaming, so I haven't watched anything. Hey. Oh. Hey. Hey. Come on. Hey, hey. Get him. A black guy I don't know gave a prayer. He basically started yelling and hollering the MLK speech. Oh, Lord. I don't want to see it. He looked like a WWE wrestler cutting a promo. Yeah, I got no interest in seeing any of them theatrics. That's good. But yeah, I haven't seen anything. Yeah, Iceman gonna bring it to you. Come on. What you gonna do now? Yeah, Iceman could tear him up too. Undertaker, oh, was that the Undertaker? Came out and choke slam by, you know, that would, okay, you know what? I might have to watch it if that happened. Funny thing is, I got Dark Side of the Ring docuseries in the background. Yeah, if that had happened, oh my goodness. I would definitely have had to watch it then. Oh my goodness. Choke slam bite. Just thinking about it. Oh my goodness. So Drake pro ed himself to be a culture vulture. Oh, proved. Yes. To be a culture vulture, as K-Dot said. Yep. He proved it. Setting up a lawsuit loses any credibility he had. Yep. You right. He mad because UMG let reactors make money off the non-copyright music. But Ghost Dog, UMG did the same thing for him. UMG did the same thing for him. That's what's so messed up about it. I must have missed that part while working. Worst part of it all, Drake text K. Yeah, to say stay on stream. Yep. And that was for him. So yeah, he's a hypocrite. Sore loser. All that good stuff. But yeah, they've been breaking it down big time. He was definitely a culture vulture. And he's attacking the culture now. He's like, oh, you guys, you know, say I lost? And I mean hard. He lost hard. That's the biggest L, and it's because of where he was. You know, what he's achieved. So taking an L, he had a long way to fall. But he started it. That's the biggest thing. He started it. He messed with the wrong person. Shouldn't have done it. Oh yeah. Yeah, and here's the thing about Kendrick's numbers. They shot up, and they're still shooting up. When he did these lawsuits, they shot up again. People who hadn't even heard about it was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? A federal? You filed a federal defamation? Oh, we got to hear what you said. And so his numbers jumped again. Now, some people are saying that this was a ploy to try to keep him from performing it at the Super Bowl. We don't even know if K-Dot was going to perform it at the Super Bowl. He may have wanted to do something different. And I wonder if he's going to say, oh, well, maybe I will perform it. He don't even have to do, if I was him, even if I didn't want to do the song, I would start it out. Because it's so popular, you know, I would start out, and then I would go into something different. I sure would do that. I would troll him crazy. Drake's last track, was that Heart Part 6 or? I haven't really, like I said, I was never really a big Drake fan, so I didn't really listen to a lot of his music. Or was it the Irish fighting one or whatever? I've seen it in reactions and stuff. He throws shots at LeBron. Yeah, I heard all of that. D. Rosen, yep. Basically, if you are not a Drake stan, he don't got no time for you. That's pretty much it. Did you see the Drake's op list? The people that made his op list. I watched a YouTuber go down the names of the ops on his list and break down why. Some of them used to be cool with him, but all it took, like LeBron, all it took was for him to look like he was enjoying K-Dot's music. They showed it, and you see LeBron dancing to it. That's enough. Drake is the type of person that I couldn't be friends with, because he don't want you to be friends with anybody he's not friends with. So I would be on his op list simply because I would refuse not to be friends with other people on his op list. He dropped one recently. Was that the one where he was just doing like that stupid freestyle thing? Was that the one? Oh, looks like they delivered it. I'll have to check it out. But yeah, Drake just needs to go back to pop. I remember when people were telling me, you know, because I didn't really keep up with any of that stuff, because I don't really listen to it, that music anymore. But when I heard Drake, I was like, isn't he a pop music artist? I never thought of Drake as a rapper. And someone broke it down. You know, they were like, Drake was never part of the culture. It's like, just because you can rap don't make you part of the culture. A lot of people can rap. And he's made a lot of money. But after this, I will say that this hurt him financially, for real. And he's hurt himself even more doing what he's doing. That beef, I followed it for a while when it was going on. See, I didn't even know that. By the time I heard about it, it was already old, like 8 months, 7 months. And I had to catch up and was like, what's going on here? To be honest, I'm an old man now. I don't like either. Give me my old school rap. Have you heard Dr. J of, what's her name? Doshi? That girl brought me back to the days of storytelling. Like Slick Rick, Dana Dane, where they were just rapping and telling stories. Full circle, 360 degrees Dave. My style will be forever. What is that? My style will be maintained. I mean, come on. And that was when he came back for a little bit. Same style. Dana Dane, never gonna let you fade away. Dana Dane. All right. Anyway, Alexander, what's up, man? It's going. Beating Serpent is hard enough, but then the blocks don't want to work. Yeah. I'm telling you, it is so much worse. Wait till you see this next war video. In this next war video, I was fighting the controls like my life depended on it. The fight that should have been really easy, wait till you see it. After the fight, I was like, what in the world was that? Drake isn't a rapper. He's a pop artist. That's what I always thought. I don't like Kendrick's style personally. I just accept I'm old. I haven't... Here, Dr. J. Before this, I hadn't even heard of Kendrick Lamar. I didn't know who that was. I had heard of Drake, but I had never... I didn't know I had listened to his music before. Because I didn't know. Like Rihanna... I didn't know that was Drake. And I was like, oh, that's Drake. But I didn't really care for it. And like I said, I didn't even know who Kendrick Lamar was before this all popped off. I had to play catch up. But yeah, man. I wish I could play Doshi. I wish I could play it for you. But you're going to have to... Woo-wee! Stop being unblockable! Okay. Sorry, I was driving. Yeah, the whack freestyle he did. Yeah, that wasn't a freestyle. Yeah, that was crap. I heard that somebody reacted to it. I was like, what in the heck? Yeah, he went out bad. Oh no! Why are you hitting me like this? Wake up. Yeah, now what you got? Funny, I'm old, I guess. I know their names, but it feels like two kids in high school. Yeah. That you kind of know, that you hear are beefing, and you just don't care. I haven't followed it when it was out, but because of the reactor, because I do listen to some of these reactors, That's how I found out about it. And I love listening to the reactors. And then I was done. And then I heard about this lawsuit, and I was like, wait, what? See, I grew up on that kind of stuff, you know, the rap and all of that. So I am interested in the developments like this. And I'm like, wait a minute. That's bad. There have been rap beefs since I was a kid. I don't know how old you are, but UTFO? Remember UTFO? And Roxanne? UTFO crew, you know what you could do? Let me tell you one for me, and then I'll tell you one for you. But you still, you try to be fly. I asked you a question. I want to know why. Why'd you have to make a record about me? The ROXANNE. And if you want to play a little game with me, let me tell you what you can do, baby. Remember all that? They were going back and forth. UTFO. Roxanne, I want to be your man. And then there was the real Roxanne came out. Hurry, grab your tickets. I mean, she was going off, man. But that was back then. And then, of course, they had, you know, many rap beefs since then. You know? But none of them took it to court. Not a one. What in the world is that? You lose a rap beef and you take it to court? You got your feelings hurt so bad that you had to take them to court? That's deep. Kind of funny, too. I don't know, man. That's what I love about rock and metal. The only drama they had was when Dee Snider from Twisted Sister made Tipper Gore look like a fool in front of the whole country. Ooh. And Lars, Metallica versus Napster. Oh, I remember that. I remember the Napster thing. It set a precedent. I used to use Napster a lot to get a lot of stuff. I remember. Now see, that was a court battle and it set a precedent. Before the Napster court battle, the owners of websites could not be held responsible for the things their users stored on their system. Napster was like, we set up the infrastructure, we set up the, you know, servers and everything, but they're doing this. They're adding what they want, sharing it with who they want, blah, blah, blah. But yeah. Sensitive rappers these days. Well, see, he's not really a rapper. See, if he was really part of the culture, that wouldn't happen. Nobody that's part of the culture does that. Even when they lost. They're just like, all right, got me. What I remember they interviewed, I forgot who it was, that lost a rap battle. And he was like, in the interview when they brought it up, they were like, man, what y'all want me to do? You know, I mean, he beat me. I can't undo that, you know? He was like, what you want me to do? You know, and this was like sometime after it happened. But he didn't take him to court over it. At the time, I thought suing Napster was a bad move. Now that I'm 40, I'm like, you know what? Theft is theft. Here's the problem. Especially at that time, the music industry was stealing from us all the time. Stealing from the artists all the time. And basically, what happened is that, I don't know if you recall this. Look at what happened because of Napster. Okay? They said, oh, okay, so we can't store it on the server because then you would sue the person with the server so they could get some money back, because it's all about money. And remember that the music industry was not releasing music except for a high price. They had a monopoly on it. Okay? They had a monopoly on it. If I wanted one song that I liked, I couldn't get it unless I bought the entire album for over $15. $15 to $20 to get one song, because they would not release that popular song as a single. All right? So, yeah, I used to argue against it being stealing. I used to argue that. And then later, I basically said it was justified, because I hate the music industry. Straight up. I hate them. You know how pirates became pirates back in the day? It was in response to something, right? So yeah, what they were doing was bad, but there was a reason that a lot of them became pirates, not all of them. Some of them were actually working for the government. But anyway. But yeah, T. Smitty, that's exactly right. And see, they didn't have a law to cover it. So they did what they did, right? So what happened after Napster? You started hearing about peer-to-peer. Oh no. Ow, ow, stop it. Peer-to-peer, you didn't have any particular person that you could go after. Okay? There was no server like Napster. They could just go after Napster, right? But with peer-to-peer, so what did the music industry start doing? They started going after individuals to try to make an example out of them. And when MP3s came out, what did they do? How many of you think MP3s were illegal? The music industry worked hard to push that narrative that MP3s were illegal. And instead of embracing the new technology, they tried to stamp it out. That is the music industry. You can't beat them, try to beat them. You don't feel like joining them, try to beat them. Guess I'm gonna have to learn how to fight with this boy. Get him, Wong! Come on. Don't do it. Don't do it. He did it. Wouldn't fire his special. That's what I hate. When the AI does stuff like that. Uh-oh, we got a raid! What up? What's up, man? Thank you for the raid, bro. Got a call, but honestly, Kendrick, a solid artist and worth the listen. Yeah, he won awards for his lyrics. He's an awesome lyricist from what I've seen. Yeah, T. Smitty. Exactly. We used to do the same thing with VHS. But the enforcement of it is what it was. You know, they can make laws as much as they want, but if they make a law that's really unenforceable, and the way that the law read you were allowed to make a copy for your own personal use, but it was only when you made it public that you ran into an issue. So, for example, if I rented a tape from the video store and then copied it, that was fine. He'd even play it back in my own house by myself. They know they can't police that. So that was okay. Now, if I started charging people money to come see it, that's different. And that's why we got into the whole, were they friends or not friends? Time to wait for tonight so I can begin my grind for 6-star Okoye. Good luck, T. Smitty. All right, let me, it rolled back up. Woo! All right. Don't forget to smash the like button on your way in. Thank you, thank you. Andy Beckett, what's up? How you doing, man? I remember reading a story about the music industry suing a 12-year-old for millions for downloading music. Yep, that is what they did. They wanted to make a big noise to try and keep people from doing it because they couldn't stop them. They did all kinds of things, set up fake servers so they could catch you, things like that. And what they could have done was embrace, and eventually they did. But in the beginning, it caught them flat-footed. And so they tried to stamp it out. What they couldn't control, they wanted to get rid of. I used to hate going to the movies and seeing their narrative being pushed about stealing music. You wouldn't rob from a store. You wouldn't rob from... Remember those? Oh, I used to get pissed seeing those. Hated their narrative. They tried to say that it was stealing from the artists. No, it wasn't. Unless they were independent artists. No, it wasn't. They were stealing from the artists. But guess what? Eventually, you were able to purchase songs, single songs, for like $1. Why would you steal? You can get the song you like for $1. I bought a bunch. And I used to download the music. And when they did that, I was like, okay, now this is good. I actually never stopped downloading it because of a change in my mindset. I stopped downloading it when it became available and you could purchase it. And I'm like, okay, $1.99 for songs I like, cool. In fact, the only music I downloaded after that was music I couldn't find anywhere else. You know, maybe some song that I liked that I remember hearing. Somebody had it, but nobody was selling it. So that was the only time. Now, later in life, I was like, okay, yeah, that is a form of stealing. So let's not do it. But that's after I, got a little older. Still don't like the music industry, though. That new court case defining own is going to be huge. Own, friend, that's what they do. You're currently using Chavez in EQ, and she is cooking. Oh, yeah. Only rank 2 unduped. Imagine fully maxed out. Ooh, yeah. Any tips on her? Watch my video, Zach. I have a video on Chavez. Learn her, what her different dimensions do, so that you can use it when you need it. But generally speaking, you want to get one of each and fire up, interrupt your heavy into a special 2. Generally speaking. I get all that, but I also feel like music isn't the same as rent or food. Yeah, no, it's not. If they want to charge a lot, shouldn't that be their choice? You don't have to buy it. If they get too greedy, people will stop buying it, which they did. And then they had an alternative. And so they went with the alternative. And the music industry said, wait, no, you can't use that. That's stealing. That's wrong. Let's get the law on you. Can't keep my eyes open. All right, Oda, take care, man. Sleep well. Ubisoft CEO trying to do all that for gaming. Just because you buy the game doesn't mean you own it. Yeah, this. Do you remember when Microsoft tried that a long time ago? And look at where we are now. You have a lot of, well, you purchased, but you didn't really buy it. You're only renting it. Or we're not really selling it. We're only selling you a service agreement to use it, which we can rescind at any time. There was a time where Microsoft was going to add a self-deletion of Windows. Do you guys remember that? Self-deletion of Windows if you didn't activate it within a certain amount of time. You were given a certain amount of time to activate it. That time ran out. It would actually self-destruct. And at that time, by the way, I purchased Windows for $300. Okay, $300. So I had no problem purchasing stuff. I had a whole collection of CDs. Bought plenty CDs. And when I was able to get that music, otherwise, I went ahead and did it. But like I said, Caveman, I think differently now. But my arguments then, I remember them very well. They were strong and motivated by a hatred of the music industry. Just think about pirates back in the day. A lot of them became pirates for a reason. That's not saying that piracy was good or what would you say? Not that it was moral, but it was understandable. I pirated lots of software for a reason. I was a software pirate. Now, keep in mind that I grew up at a time where, have you guys heard of the Free Software Foundation? This is a butting of heads concerning a philosophy. Should you have to pay for software? Think about that. There are quite a few people that do not agree that you should pay for software. They feel like the only time you should get paid for software is when you're writing software for a company for internal use. Now, think about how much software is available for free right now. That's not to say that you can't donate money. And, you know, there's other ways of making money off of that software. But charging for software itself, a lot of people to this day don't agree with it. So, thankfully, what I did, okay, was anything that I couldn't find a free version of, I would purchase. There is only, I think, 2 softwares that I have on my machine that are cracked, if you guys know what that means. And they're cracked because the company screwed me over. I purchased the software. I purchased a license that was supposed to be, you know, good. You know, one-time purchase, you're done. They changed it so that what you purchased only applied to that version. And they immediately came out with new versions. So you had your version, and honestly, I stayed with that version for a long time because I was looking at what they had in their upgrade, and I'm like, there's nothing there that I really want. So I stayed with it. And then there was a feature that I needed because I'm upgrading my Windows all the time. And I'm using software that was not made for my current version of Windows. And so I did that. I got one that was compatible with Windows 10. And that was it. I think I showed you guys that. And it's not one, it's a File Explorer replacement that I've just gotten used to. You know, there's free versions of it. But like I said, I had bought this one. And so I was really mad at what they did. So I got a version for Windows 10. I mean, I even had one that I got for an educational discount. It was awesome, right? But when they did that, I'm still using the version that I cracked that many years ago. But for the most part, I just use a free version of whatever. You see, I'm using OBS Studio. That's free. Of course, my browsers are free. Air Server, I bought that. My email client that I'm using, I bought that. And I'm trying to think. Let me see. What's my... Tell y'all when I am using... Where is it? Where is the version? Man, this thing still has FTP support. Do y'all remember FTP? File Transfer Protocol? Zach, I'm not the oldest player in MCLC. Believe it or not. Thinking I'm stupid here. I'm currently exploring 9.1. I'm on 9.13, and for the life of me, I can't remember who to use for can't touch this meta. Remind me, the can't touch this is evade, right? So use evade counters. Like, you can use Iceman. You can use anybody that can shut down their evade. Vision Arcus. You can build up APOC and do it that way. I believe there was a guy in his early 60s who played and was quite decent. Yeah, I'm not even close to the oldest yet. Mole Man, yep. Don't go into frenzy, and Mole Man can do it. Hold on, I'm trying to find the see, edit. Tools. Settings. Is it under preferences? Oh, wait. I found it. Yeah, this is a power explorer. Okay, so I'm running version 12, which was back in 2019. Okay, now before 2019, I was using my paid version. Okay, up until then. And then in 2019, I was like, okay, you know what? Let's see. Pro Edition, let's go. And I'm still using it. Now that's, I'm using version 12. Let me see what they're up to now. Okay, they're not that far ahead. They're on 13 now. They have a lot of mini versions. I mean, it is 2019, so it's not that long ago. And yeah, see, they changed their license. Now, if I wanted to get version 13, it's $89. Hey, Ghost Dog! Wait, you're off duty? Hold up! Da-na-na-na! That'll be entrapment. You can't come after me now. Let's see, Luminary Guard. Yep. That would have been entrapment. All right, anyway. $89 for a single license, free for laptop, lifetime technical support, which I've never used, and 1 year of free updates. Then $25 a year. They changed that, okay? It used to be that you had a lifetime of updates, but no, not anymore. Hey, Ghost Dog said he was off duty. And I was looking at that guy, and he was like running a something I wanted to join. But I was like, nope, can't do it. Ghost Dog watching. But yeah. Oh man. Yep, Caveman got some other ones. Shang-Chi, yep. No. Medusa. Trying to think who else. Ghost. They can't evade when Ghost crits. So if you play Ghost right, there you go. I remember when I bought Microsoft Office 365 and was told updates for life, and now they want me to get a subscription. Exactly. See, that is what pisses me off. It's like a bait and switch. So I will get free versions. So this is a good example. Microsoft Office, right? 2000. I bought it. Okay. At the time, I was working and I wanted to have compatibility, you know, the ability, I should say, to open any document that I needed to. Now, there were free versions of Office still, you know, but I did want to get Microsoft Office just so that I had full compatibility. So I bought it. But what I loved in Microsoft Office was Microsoft Outlook. That was my email client. It was awesome. It supported Gmail. It supported the Microsoft server, which is what my company used. And it was a great client. I absolutely loved Outlook. Okay. So here I am, Microsoft, you know, Office 2000, I think it was, with that, right? And I went to look for an update. And I'm like, hey, let's see what Office is looking like these days, right? I don't really need it anymore, you know, but, you know, I'd still see if I could get it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Woo. And they took Outlook out. I'm like, what? Now they got a subscription model. And I'm like, what? And so what I did there was I bought another email client. It's called, I ain't gonna show it to you guys, EM client. I bought it, and that's what I use now. And it had some great features, great filtering. I could set up my folders and everything the way I wanted them to organize my mail. But yeah, I loved Outlook. Outlook was awesome, and they took it out. It's like, really? You had a great product there. And I looked at the, I think, what do they have? Mail or whatever. It's not as good. Come on. There you go. Man, you familiar with Dust? Yeah. FPS dropped to almost 0 when she is on her sandstorm. They need to fix that ASAP. Yeah, I think it's some devices can't handle that. Mine can. But yeah, they need to look into it and see if they're using too much. I've had games where they had to fix that. Because even people with powerful graphics cards, I remember World of Warcraft had that problem. They did an update, and you would walk into a city, and it lagged you out. Come to find out, it was a graphic bug that was causing very, very high polygon counts or whatever, and they fixed it. So yeah, it might be that they need to do some streamlining with their graphics. But, all right, guys. That is going to do it. I got to go eat. Yeah, my phone is a decent beast, but they really need to tune down her animations. And they may. They may do that. Hit that like button, y'all. Help me out. Let me see who's streaming. We've got, ooh, we got Max. Let's hit him up. Hashtag out of the shadows. And I will see you guys there. Take care. And you all have a blessed day.